Hi Cancer, it's the Moon Mage. Today we're going to be doing a check-in reading that's also based on this first quarter moon phase. The first quarter moon is a time to plant seeds and set intentions. It's also a good time to take action, make decisions, to formulate goals, and just move forward with them. Today we'll be using a tarot spread from the Tarot Guru, and I'll make sure to put a link down below. And then we'll get some advice for you, okay? So let's jump into the reading, Cancer. The first card represents your main focus on this lunar cycle. So what is Cancer's main focus during this lunar cycle? We have the Emperor. The second card represents where you should put your energy into in order to manifest your goals. We have Seven of Pentacles. The third card represents any obstacles that you may face during this lunar phase. We have the Lovers. Cancer, the fourth card represents how to overcome these obstacles. So how can Cancer overcome these obstacles during this lunar phase? Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. The fifth card represents where you may need to boost your energy. This first quarter moon is all about taking action, okay, and motion. So where can you boost your energy? What area of your life will motivate you to feel more energetic at this time? That was too many cards. We're going to pull again. What area will motivate you to boost your energy during this lunar cycle, Cancer? We have Four of Cups. And Cancer, the last card is going to represent any achievements that you may accomplish during this lunar cycle. So what are some achievements you may accomplish during this lunar cycle, Cancer? Okay. Seven of Swords. Cancer, so I think during this lunar cycle, you're going to be really focused on trying to create some financial abundance through something that you're very passionate about. Maybe this is something that's really been on your mind and something that you're really working hard towards and have been for quite some time. I think that you're probably worried or have been worrying that it's that you may fail at it, or you may it may not come in time, but just know that everything is happening in divine timing and as it should. So, you know, if it's not here yet, just know that it is aligning for you. I do think that you do have this leadership quality within yourself, and you know, it's something to really honor. Maybe you've been on a path that took you a while to get here, to like really honor your authoritative energy within yourself. Maybe a lot of people always looked up to you, or saw you as somebody who can really guide the masses. And you, whether it's life circumstance or you just like not really believing in yourself, or both, you never really took on this role. And I think that now you are understanding that this is basically the only thing that you have going for you that will actually make you happy or feel satisfied. But just getting there is somewhat challenging at this time, okay? I do think that once you shift your mindset on the situation, and once you really gain the courage to stand up for yourself and to really make an effort to put yourself out there, you are going to start shifting the energy, related to this subject and this path. And you will see that things are definitely going to start changing. I think this is your destiny to lead others, to guide others. You probably know this too, but you just don't, or haven't put the effort to make this happen, or you haven't put enough effort. Maybe you're like, yeah, I know that I should be doing this. I know that I should be coaching. I know that I should be a teacher, or, lead this class, or, anything of the sort. But you have been putting it off. You've been putting your destiny on hold. And now the universe is like, you can't do this anymore because you're letting time go by, and you are basically just delaying your blessings. And by staying in this mindset of, feeling like you're not good enough, or feeling like you're going to be attacked, or that you're too small, like of a being, like you don't have what it takes to really succeed as a leader, as a powerful leader. If you stay in that energy, that's just all you're going to create. And I think that you have realized this because you're not satisfied with where you are right now. And so the universe is telling you that if you just start shifting your energy just a little bit, you know what I mean? Like a lot if you can, but really just try to tell yourself some kind of affirmations. I am worthy. I am a leader. I am capable of teaching others. Starting with that, telling yourself that, writing it down, or, looking in the mirror and repeating those kinds of affirmations, you're really going to start shifting your energy. I do believe that you have people around you that have been telling you that you are really good at what you do. And, I do think that you have been putting effort towards your goals. And maybe you just haven't seen like overnight success. I think that as much as we all hope overnight success, it is very unlikely that that happens, very often. And so, but you are seeing progress towards your goals. I do think that you are seeing it. It may just not be as fast as you would have hoped, but it is happening, okay? And I think it's going to happen faster once this energy shifts, Like, I think the universe has been offering you this path, or, have been revealing this path to you for a long time, and this has been your energy of, like, kind of, like, apathy, or just lack of or insecurity, you know, lack of worthiness. And that needs to shift. Okay, you need to break away from anybody who has been keeping you down as well. So just like strategically, and strategically getting yourself away from those kinds of people and that kind of energy, okay? And once you do that, once you break free, you're really, really going to start seeing a momentum, like faster movement in this new energy. This I think that you're supposed to bloom, you're supposed to blossom, and I think it's happening, you know. As much as you're probably super humble too about, you know, the progress that you have made so far, but like just look at what has happened in the last month or the last few weeks. If you've been putting energy and effort, like try not to be so hard on yourself. That's what I think that you guys, Cancer, I think that you're being very, very hard on yourself, when in reality you have been progressing at such a steady rate. Like you've been growing so much within these last couple of weeks alone, within this last lunar cycle. And I think that you're really, when you acknowledge that, when you're grateful for the progress that you have made this far, and really acknowledge it, you're gonna again start shifting the energy, start creating a faster pace, you know, a faster flow of things. You're not going to try to force any kind of change, you know, because that just creates more resistance. But just accepting your fate, accepting your destiny, knowing that it's meant for you and this is what you're here to do, and you were born to fulfill this journey. And just with that knowing, you should move forward knowing that you're going to be taken care of, that you're being guided along the path, that it's happening in divine timing. And when it appears, like when your manifestation appears, it's going to be perfect timing, okay? It's going to be at the perfect moment. I think that you're very close to seeing tangible results or seeing your manifestation come to fruition. I think that that's very, very likely that it's happening sooner rather than later. And you just have to be patient, okay? You have been putting effort in there, and because of that, because you've been putting effort into the universe, you are going to see it being mirrored and reflected back, okay? So don't give up. You know, try to stay positive and grateful for the small things that have come up in your life so far. Try to maintain a steady self-care routine, or, you know, try to remain like in touch with your spiritual being, your inner being. And yeah, you're gonna see positive results very, very soon for the effort that you've been putting in. But this energy, this needs to go right here, okay? You need to choose self-love. You need to choose a path, continue choosing the path that is leading you towards your desired outcome. Keep putting the effort in and separating yourself from anybody who is not in alignment with what you want to create in your life, okay? Get rid of these people. Okay, separate yourself. Should create some kind of boundary from anybody who is not good for you, okay? And don't be afraid to walk a lonely path, you know? I say lonely, but really, ultimately, it won't be. It may feel lonely at first to just cut everybody off that's been in your life, or, for quite some time, or who you don't really want to get rid of. But if they're not in alignment with this, this ultimate goal, then you need to get rid of them, okay? Or just like create distance between you and them. Okay, Cancer. So I really, really do think that you're so close to receiving your goal, receiving what you want. Okay, just look at your progress, be grateful for where you are at this time. It may not just be time to celebrate just yet, but just know that it's coming, okay? And be grateful and trust that when the timing is right, the fruits of your labor will be perfectly ripe, okay? And then you'll be able to celebrate the way that you want to. Okay, Cancer? So with that being said, we are going to pull some cards that will help guide you. This is the High Desert Oracle. We are just going to pull some cards from here just to get some guidance for you, Cancer. So what guidance can we give Cancer during this moon cycle? We have, is there one? Okay, it's balance. Finding balance between two extremes is needed. The middle path is the most sensible. Putting all your energy into one part of your life will cause the other parts to fall into chaos. Schedule your time and energy with balance, okay? So, again, you don't want to burn yourself out, right? So, like, you can put effort towards your goals, but make sure that you're doing it in a balanced way, okay? Make sure you're getting your sleep, make sure you're drinking your water, make sure you're making time for things that are relaxing or calming or, fun as well. And create balance in that way, okay? Balance in your mind as well. If negative thoughts come in your mind, don't don't try to reject it immediately, okay? It is very human for us to have negative thoughts. It is just what it is. It's the way that our minds are wired. It's just a polarity, So it's no use to just get upset when a negative thought comes into your mind. You have to recognize it, acknowledge it, recognize it, try to figure out why it is that you're feeling that way, and then shift the energy, okay? Why is it that you feel like you're not worthy of being a leader, of getting financial freedom, of, being promoted, or, anything, or having the right love in your life? Why do you feel like this? Is it the way that you were brought up, that you were conditioned, And then once you acknowledge that and try to get to the root of that, just let it go. Okay, I understand why I felt like I was not worthy for this kind of role, but I have grown so much since within the last, couple of weeks or months. And, I may not be ready right now, but I am prepared to keep on going forward. And I believe that when the time is right, I will be ready and I will be able to receive this. Okay? Let's see. What else do we have for Cancer? Letting go. Letting go of negative thoughts and emotions will create space for your natural state of being. We choose to hold onto and perpetuate any emotion by repeating the thought pattern. This is a time to let go. Okay, so this just goes in line with what we've been saying here, Cancer, to let go of any negative thoughts that you may have, any insecurities, any fears, any people that are, causing any kind of disruption or delay during this time on your path. You just need to let it all go, okay? And it sounds easier, I know it's easier said than done, but ultimately you have to decide what is the most important thing for you, and if it is your passion and fulfilling your destiny, then you have to do what it takes to get you there. Okay, Cancer? So just let it go. Because that's really the only thing that you can do. You're only going to keep yourself back if you don't. Okay, so what else do we have for Cancer? Observe. Pronghorns are ancient mammals from the Pleistocene era inhabiting North America long before humans. This is the time to observe a situation without being pulled into engaging or reacting to the drama. Let it be. So if you're, going through some kind of struggle or difficulty with another person, try not to let it really succumb you. You're like, don't let it overpower your energy. There's a lot of noise right now, so I'm going to pause. Okay, yeah, so don't let, what did I say? Yeah, okay, so if there are any challenges that are coming your way, try not to react so immediately. Don't get so defensive or, impulsive. Try not to take impulsive action at this time. It's more about like observing why these challenges are coming up, why these thought patterns are coming up, and then making a conscious decision about what action is best to take, okay? What is the path of least resistance towards your goals and your destiny and towards your health and well-being? And the last one for Cancer, we have gratitude. Yes. Remain in gratitude. There is so much to be grateful for, from the honeybee pollinating our food to our precious loved ones. Live in gratitude every day. Your life is full of countless There is so much to be grateful for, from the honeybee pollinating our food to our precious loved ones. Life... Oh my goodness, why can't I read this? There is so much to be grateful for, from the honeybee pollinating our food to our precious loved ones. Live in gratitude every day. Your life is full of countless blessings. Don't take anything for granted. Take time to fully appreciate what you already have. So, when we remain in gratitude for where we are in life and what we have, then we will put ourselves in a position that truly allows us to receive and be open to receiving more things to be grateful for in our lives. Okay? So start a gratitude journal, or just say 3 things that you're grateful for every day. You know what I do? I'm a Cancer rising, so this resonated with me very much. But I have this app on my iPad called Finch. It's a self-care app, and I love it so much because it reminds me of Tamagotchi. And so they have prompts that you can fulfill throughout the day and set for yourself goals that you can set for yourself throughout the day. And one of the prompts usually is like, what am I grateful for today? You know, and then you can just type it up. And throughout this whole thing, you're just growing this little Finchy here. You know, this little burb that we have, and you just like watch him grow. He goes on daily adventures. It's a very cute. I'm so sorry for the noise, but it's a very cute self-care app. So if you guys don't know about it, you should check it out. But I personally love it. I do have the free version, but you know, there is a subscription. It's not so much. It's like $30 or $40 a year, but it's worth it. You know, I've been using it for over like 150 days, over 150 days at this point. And you know, they have like little achievements and things and rewards. But anyway, that was just a little side promotion. I don't even promote them you know, officially, but I do think it's a very cute self-care app. And maybe I'll put some information about them below just because. And yeah, just to be grateful for what you have. And it really does help to have, like, to journal it. That's where I was getting to. So it helps to like journal or keep track of it as well. Handwriting things though, there's nothing more effective than writing with like a pen to a paper, okay? Usually black ink. I forget why, but black ink is just like officially like what you would use for like spell work and stuff. But you know, writing down your future and what you want and things that you're grateful for and want to receive more of, that is spell work. Okay, so take charge of your life and start writing things down. It's very important for your future, I would say. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that this reading resonated. I hope that you were able to get something out of it. And I really do, I can't wait to do another reading for you guys to see where you are at this time. And, you know, in your future as well, because it seems like that you guys are on a great path and, you know, are meant for great things. So let me know. Feel free to like, subscribe, or comment down below and just let me know how it resonated, okay? So until the next reading,